of Shaw University. I attended and graduated from Virginia State University in Petersburg, Virginia, but I'm a native of Durham, North Carolina. I am a avid HBCU lover. I attend all sorts of HBCU sporting events, whether it be North Carolina Central, Shaw University, Johnson C. Smith, Virginia State, Norfolk State, you name it. I've been at their stadium. I've been to Bulldog Stadium for Bowie State. I've been, all around. So I thank you for rocking out with me, man. I'm giving you guys a platform, with the Shaw Report. Not too many teams. I don't think any schools have a weekly podcast that highlights their athletic department within the CIAA. So, you guys are one of a kind. And, with that being said, we're going to get into our CIAA scoreboard. Two teams from the CIAA were in the Division II football playoffs. I say were in because this show is running about a week behind. Took a hiatus for the Thanksgiving holiday. So the CIAA champion Virginia State Trojans were a number 2 seed in their region. They had an undefeated regular season at 10-0, knocking off Fayetteville State in the CIAA championship. Their reward was to host a playoff game. They hosted West Georgia. The Trojans scored first on a 27-yard field goal by Cesar Alfaro in the first quarter, but they never could really get their offense going. Virginia State fell to West Georgia 35-9, finished up their season at 10-1. Still a great season by the Trojans. They represented the CIAA well all season long. Another CIAA team that was in the Division II playoffs was Bowie State. The Bowie State Bulldogs welcomed Delta State to Bulldog Stadium in the first round of the Division II playoffs. Quarterback Amir Hall passed for 332 yards and 2 touchdowns, but it wasn't enough as Bowie State fell to Delta State 45-35. Bowie State finishes their season at 9-2. Again, the CIAA Volleyball Championship was 2 weekends ago. Unfortunately, head coach Dyshandra Goree and her Lady Bears could not repeat as champions. They fell in 3 sets to Winston-Salem State. Again, Shaw University Athletics is doing big things. Coach Goree and her squad won the championship last season, were not able to duplicate that feat this year, but they had a great year. Yeah, I said it. The Lady Bears had a great year, even though they didn't win that championship against Winston-Salem State. They finished up the season at 27-5. They won the Southern Division, just weren't able to maintain that level of success that they had last season in capturing that CIAA championship. But head coach Goree and her squad had a fantastic season nonetheless. And that was your CIAA scoreboard. And this is the end of the Shaw Report for this week. Don't have an interview this week. We're coming off that Thanksgiving holiday, so I'm letting the coaches get back into the swing of things. I hope to have an interview coming up on the next Shaw Report, but I thank you for listening nonetheless. Remember, don't ever in your life take no for an answer. If the door is locked, dig a ditch or a trench underneath the building and sneak your way in. I'm Damian Banks. You're listening to the Shaw Report. Got 2 words for you people. I'm gone.
We invite you to our house. That's 109. Just make sure you wipe your feet at the door. 109 Cushman Street, Durham, North Carolina. Make a right on Wedge, then a left on Walton, and in the middle is where you find us. That's Durham Street. Past the Gooches, McNair's, and the Colemans. Miss Elaine taking clothes off the line. It's time to fold. Fold them clothes, boy. Pop sitting in his folding chair, underneath the tree working on a lawnmower. Hand me a flathead, boy. Said your work just getting started, boys. Listen up. It's too early for an encore. Come on. Mama tatted on my arm, sipping on the other one. Really though, liquor stove flow like I'm 21. I'm younger than many, but I got the older soul. They say I'm hard to decipher, I'm so Morris Code. We just trying